Hey, it's Robin at Fresh Faced Ginger, and today I get to try some products from Jones Road. I love Bobbi Brown's work. She has been my favorite makeup artist for a long time. I love the way she does makeup. It is so natural and pretty and just really brings out the best in each face. And I also love it that the whole goal of makeup for her is to enhance an individual's natural features and also to just make it look like great skin instead of looking like you have a ton of makeup on your face. Thanks to my friend Shira, she sent them to me just so I could try them, which was so kind and so generous of her. So go follow her on Instagram at Simply Shira. I am not affiliated with Jones Road, so I don't get anything for talking about their products. I just wanted to share them because I think they're really beautiful products. I love them myself, and I think they would be beneficial for women who are 40 plus, just like me. So let's get to it. First product is the Just Enough Tinted Moisturizer. So this is something I actually talked about in one of my other videos, that I don't really like tinted moisturizers except for one. Except now I like two because I like this one. It actually goes on so nicely. It just kind of feels like a moisturizer, and I prefer applying it with my hands because it goes on so smooth. And it also doesn't have any weird smell or anything to it, which I feel like for some reason a lot of tinted moisturizers do. They kind of have a weird smell to them, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's maybe because a lot of them will add like a chemical sunscreen to it, which I can't stand chemical sunscreens, which is a part of the reason, amongst other things, that I started wearing mineral sunscreens, because they just don't have that smell. But it's like when something like this doesn't have any fragrance or weird chemical smell to it, I prefer that. Goes on really smooth, blends really easily, and it also kind of dries, not really a matte formula, but almost like a semi-matte. So you wouldn't really need to have setting powder with this unless you just have a little extra oil and you need to take care of those areas. But otherwise, I just don't think you really need it. And you get some decent coverage with this product as well for being a tinted moisturizer. This is going to be best for people that want something really lightweight. If you don't like the heavier makeup feel, this is one of those products that you're going to like much better. Next product is the Best Pencil in Brown. And this is sort of a smoky brown color with the tiniest bit of gold flakes in it. I know you can't see that part, but it just goes on like so easily, so smooth. I'm barely even putting pressure. When I do eyeliner, I prefer to just go on the top lid a bit. I've already done my eyeshadow, and I don't keep it very precise because what I do is I kind of just create a thick line and then smudge it a bit. And I'll actually just take the brush that I used for my eyeshadow to kind of smudge it, just so I'm not taking off any product, but I'm kind of blending it into the eyeshadow there. And I prefer that just because I like the soft smudge look and kind of more of a smoky look with the eyeshadow anyway. The next two products are Miracle Balm, and yes, I've already gotten into these. I just wanted to show you the colors. This one's Chic and this one is Cheeky. Now, my understanding of Miracle Balm is that it can be used pretty much anywhere on the face. You can use it where you want little touches of shimmer or color, or just bringing some life and color to the face. And so that's what makes these kind of unique from just being a blush or something like that. But because I have some of the ones that have more color pigment in them, I'm going to use them as my blush and lip color today. So the first one I'm doing is Cheeky. This is more of a deeper kind of red color. I think this one is going to be my go-to probably in the autumn months, because this is a very beautiful, like rich color for the fall. And then, of course, because I use so many cream blushes, I like to also use them as my lip color, so I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. And as I was putting this on, I noticed it does have a bit of a smell to it. Not a bad smell, not really fragrancy either, but it does have some essential oils in it, so it's kind of giving it like a really light, fresh scent, which is nice. So here's Cheeky up close, and the next one I'm using is the one that's called Chic. This is more of a pink, kind of rosy color. This one just offers kind of a light flush of color that I think would be good for everyday use. It's not going to be quite as intense as the red one I just used, but I like it. I think it's really pretty. And here's Chic up close, and these do kind of give you more of that dewy look as well. Now, the last product in the lineup is going to be the Blushing Stick. This color is called Joy, and these are going to have more color pigment to them than Miracle Balm does, because they are made to truly be a blush. And I love cream blushes. I love like little sticks like this because you don't just have to use it as your blush, you can use it as your lip color. And when you have a cream blush like this, you can just blend it in with your fingertips. You can use a brush, you can use a sponge. It's kind of versatile that way, and you just are giving yourself a flush of color. I always put my blush placement a bit higher just to give my face a little bit of a lift. I am so thankful that I got to try some of these products thanks to the generosity of a friend, and I can't wait to try more of them in the future. I just want to know from you, what Bobbi Brown products do you love, or which products would you like to see next?